What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamash. This is Tan.
Hey.
And today we are on Stargirl Season 2, Episode 4, Summer School, Chapter 4. So last week we met Thunderbolt, and Mike accidentally gave Thunderbolt away to Jakeem.
I would have been sick to my stomach. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we'll probably see a little bit of that this episode. But hopefully this doesn't spiral him down a dark path, because that'll make him susceptible to Eclipso and Cindy and her new Injustice League she's trying to create. We also had Tackle with the Shade. I'm not sure if he's actually being villainous. I think he might actually be trying to help in his own sinister way. He seems to be after Eclipso, but he also seemed concerned that Eclipso was going to kill the Justice Society. So I don't know. We'll see. We have to see more of him to know exactly where, you know, his loyalties lie and what his plan is. Because right now he's coming off as mysterious. You know, sometimes he can be a villain. Sometimes he's more of like an anti-hero type thing.
Yeah,
but
depending on what benefits him.
Yeah, so we'll see. Because Pat seems to think he killed Dr. Mid-Nite, but there might be more to it. He might not have killed Dr. Mid-Nite. Yeah. So we don't know. But
because the pen didn't make any comments about that, did he?
No, it didn't actually. The pen didn't tell us much. But we know Starman's alive and he survived that night. So, I mean, we know Flash is supposed to pop up. Like, I mean, maybe not everybody died, but then that means like what happened to them. So, right. I don't know. There's still so much to figure out. So we're gonna jump into this one, see what's going on. Full and early reactions are available on Patreon. Artemis visiting her parents.
How you doing, Artie?
I can't stay in that foster home anymore. Macaroni and cheese. Bunk beds. Basic cable. No football Sunday pass.
Some kids don't even get that.
Animals.
Tryouts are Wednesday. Coach Marston's coming in from Lincoln.
A Big Ten. Sweetie, you were gonna crush it.
You're gonna be great. I miss you too. Mom says she loves you.
I tell your mother I love her.
I thought they were right next to each other.
All right, visit's over.
No, men and women are separated.
You said I had 15 minutes.
Yeah, well, time flies in prison, huh? Oh, don't worry. There's always next week. The week after that. The week after that.
She gonna kill you. You better chill out. You know who her parents are, right? Sometimes I don't like that TV always makes like CEOs and stuff out to be bad people, because I've interacted with them. They're not like that. Not all of them anyway. I'm not gonna say there aren't people like that,
Chuck?
but not all of them.
Hello? Can you hear me? Chuck, come in. Please, Chuck. Did you lose something? I could have sworn found him. Mom, hey.
Because she took the divorce
You know what I was
papers. She
thinking about
probably
the
was
other day?
seeing if that's what her mom
Blue
was
Valley Putt-Putt. The one you and Dad used to go to all the time when you were first dating. They're back in business. Isn't that great? You and Dad should go. Like old times. It could be like a date.
Well, honey, your dad's very busy this week, and so am I. But maybe you and your friends can go.
Her parents trying to play it off smooth. They could just be honest with her.
Right? She's in high school.
They don't want to burden her though, because some people do hold that against their parents. When their parents break up, they get mad.
Confidential? Since when is anything in the JSA database confidential?
That's gonna figure it out. Yeah.
What happened with Dr. Mid-Nite, and do we tell Courtney about the JSA?
Eclipso?
Yeah.
What was that about Eclipso?
Of course she was listening.
How do you know about Eclipso?
How do you know about Eclipso?
You first.
Well, I don't know about him. Dr. Mid-Nite's goggles warned Beth that Eclipso is here in Blue Valley.
The goggles said that?
How do they know?
The trouble alerts, I guess.
Real evil imprisoned inside the black diamond.
The one the Shade's looking for.
And whoever has the diamond has Eclipso's power. He can get inside your head, make you see things that aren't there. Starman said the diamond drove people to do, bad things to themselves and to others.
Don't worry, we got this.
Court.
No, Mom, I'll be smart. There's nothing online about Eclipso, so we'll do recon the old-fashioned way. Hitting the books. Beth's already on her way to the library. We won't rush in. I won't rush in, Mom. I promise.
I guess that's a little reassuring.
Yeah. Like 7 meters.
Love you.
I think I'll have to get a replacement island. I don't know how to get a replacement island.
They don't gotta explain nothing. People just want their money. I mean, they may be like,
Judd,
what the heck happened here?
I'm so upset by that. You hear me?
Mind your business,
I
sir.
do. But this isn't really about your stepmother, is it, Cynthia?
Cindy? Sweetheart, is that you?
Is that Artemis?
Mom?
Oh.
You're not gonna hurt me again, are you? Baby.
Her real
I'm
mom.
so sorry I let your father find you. No, I'm sorry.
The diamond.
Where are you going? Please, don't hurt me. No!
She regrets killing her mom.
You wallow in pain over your birth, Mother. I simply wanted to show you that you must put the past behind you.
If you ever do that again, I'll throw this diamond into a volcano.
I'm only here to help. I only desire what you desire.
Wow.
Let's get back to work.
That's actually kind of dope they recreated that. But it's just chilling seeing Mike on there. Artemis is in, look like Sportsmaster gear.
I can't eat this. Listen, as much as I'd like to, I just can't foster these kids for free.
How hard is it to buy whey protein?
They didn't have wheat protein.
Not wheat, it's whey.
Hey, are you gonna get out or what?
Can I at least have some money so I can buy a decent lunch?
You got a decent lunch.
You didn't even pack me a protein bar.
Listen, you need to turn it down a notch, Missy, okay? Or else I'm not gonna be accepting any more of those collect calls from the penitentiary. You got it?
Look, she straightened up real quick.
My tryouts are today. What am I supposed to do for fuel?
I don't know, that's your business. Don't get to stuff and I got a nail appointment to get to.
Your nails are already done.
Right, you're trash. You could have gave her some money. Let her go to the store and buy her own stuff. Stop buying stuff for her. She's trash. She can break her parents out. That's how they can get out. Foster parents in this city, they're just trash.
Now you gotta go get that.
She what, reminiscing about when they used to cheer for her?
Yeah, those were her scenes.
Married felons break out of prison.
I'll take one of those.
It's gonna be him. Yeah, of course.
Hey, yourself. I'd love to stay and catch up, but I still got papers to deliver. And today's collection day. I'm living on tips. What can I say?
Here's a tip. Don't try and run from us, because you can't.
That's a good tip.
They know his parents. And they want revenge. Because remember, they broke into their house last season and they had a fight. Pat versus Sportsmaster, Courtney versus Tigress. And yeah, and they had tried to kill them. Wow. So that's going to be interesting. That's going to be an awkward conversation because they're going to want to hide out in their house because they're looking for them. So probably by the end of this episode, it's going to be a showdown between the JSA, a rematch between JSA and them two. But they don't stand a chance. They couldn't beat them in the one-on-one fights. There's no way they're going to beat them as a team. So, and then they had another. Their rematch was in the finale. I think so. I think Wildcat had fought Tigers this time. I don't know if Sportsmaster was even there. I think he was. He fought. I think he got knocked out quick by Rick or Pat. Either Stripe or Hourman knocked him out. I can't remember what happened, but they took them out easily. So, it'll be interesting for sure. I'm glad that Artemis is getting some spotlight because I like her character in Young Justice. Of course, we know she's a hero there, but they don't got to go this route here. Yeah. So, either way, or she could play the villain and then be the hero, or you never know how it goes. But I'm interested to see what they do.
Yeah.
How can you not have outside your wheatgrass? Because this is a high school cafeteria, not a farmer's market.
What about fresh berries?
Sorry, honey, but if you wanted the fancy stuff, you should have brought it from home.
What is that?
The only piece of fresh fruit in this place, considered a peace offering for the misunderstanding with the hockey stick.
What are you staring at, Montez?
Nothing. I just can't believe they don't have wheatgrass either.
Thanks.
Yeah. No problem.
Hostile towards him.
I just wanted to say nice. I'm really sorry for the situation that you're in. I can't imagine how tough that must be.
What situation?
Oh, that situation that you, your parents,
Why'd she make it so awkward?
In prison.
My parents are innocent. They shouldn't even be there. Everyone's mocking us now. Moby Crocs don't forgive. And we don't forget.
You shouldn't have even brought that up.
Yeah, you really should.
Boy, she's got anger issues. Tell that to the apple.
You not need to remind her. I'm sure she thinks of it a lot.
Okay. Wow.
I knew she was gonna crush the apple down.
You know how much strength that takes? That girl ain't even a meta. He got 100.
Tyler?
Wow.
Seems as if you've done it again. Another perfect score.
Now an apology is in order. Because you disrespected him.
I told you. I studied.
Mr. Tyler.
If the next words I out your mouth in an apology, I don't want to hear it.
Right.
I'm sorry, I doubted you.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
You should be.
It's
Disrespectful.
Now you get
What everyone does. It's okay.
Trash. You're supposed to be uplifting students and inspiring them. Instead, you put him down.
right.
You stereotyped him like everybody else has been doing. Thinking he's just, dumb and cheating and trash. Yeah, he just looks like a super villain. He's one bad day away from just. I ain't even gonna say it.
All it takes is somebody to bump into him. That's his physical just
When I rewatched the finale, they were calling him Tuba Torque or something.
Hi, Isaac.
Not. Are we doing this now?
Yes, I am back for my trip abroad. And it is so wonderful to see you. I
Can't
just
say the
wanted to
same.
tell you how much I've admired your musical talents.
You noticed me?
How could I not, Isaac? I am a big fan. I want to make new friends this summer. Do you want to be my friend? Listen, I know what you're going through with your mom dying from that awful hunting accident. I lost my parents too.
How did your parents die?
She killed him.
Power play.
Smiles
Right?
as she
I was
does
just
the
thinking, who laughs at this? I mean, who smiles at
Some of
this?
your old friends.
Some red flags right there.
Town. We're down at the pit stop and they want to talk.
Somebody call him. I left the message. Call Courtney. Come on, call her JSA. Bruh. He nearly killed you last time. Had Mike not helped. Hopefully he has like a remote access to that flamethrower they just added.
Mike.
Hey there, Pat.
Mike, you okay?
He's fine. Hey, Dan.
Crusher, what are you doing here?
Why are you jumping like that?
We.
You really stuck that man.
Had to be creepy.
You break out of prison?
Okay, bud. We didn't come back to town for revenge on you and the Scooby Gang.
So what do you want?
Our daughter has tryouts today. We can't miss that.
Can't we, babe?
You help us lay low until tryouts this afternoon, and we'll break back into prison afterwards. Without incident.
Right after our daughter kills it. On the field.
Are you kidding me right now?
Scout's honor.
Let's go watch some football.
They better put on a mask for these guys.
Mm-hmm. Because thank God they didn't confront, Courtney, because Courtney would have chose violence out of all the options. So yeah, Pat's more peaceful, so he's gonna go for that. He's gonna do the most passive aggressive thing he can do, and that's just help some felons sneak into a game and make sure they don't get caught. He's gonna do it, he's gonna hope that they stick to their word, but something tells me they won't.
Yeah.
Especially if things don't go according to plan and something happens to Artemis, like she loses or, I don't know, somebody hurts her accidentally, they're going to flip. And then that's when the JSA is going to have to intervene to stop them.
Yeah.
It's not just going to go peacefully. They didn't bring them back for this episode just to
cheer.
Yeah, to watch a football game. Nah. It's going to be some showdowns. Not her smelling it. I was like,
Lost your mind? They tried to kill us. She almost killed me. If it wasn't for Courtney.
Barb, I just think this is the best thing for us to do right now to keep this all moving forward.
You really believe they broke out of prison just to see their kid try out for football?
That's what Croc told me. I have no idea. They're crazy.
So what are they looking for? The Shade or Calypso?
It's Eclipso. Eclipso.
Hey, this kid of yours. He's got a real big mouth on him that's going to get him into a lot of trouble. If I were you, I'd start training him now.
Yeah, I appreciate the parenting advice, Crusher, but I just assume Mike stays out of it.
Good luck with that.
Foreshadowing, maybe?
Watch her look in her fridge and be like,
another fight. I guess you're unpopular with a lot of people.
You could say that. Danger seems to find its way to our house.
How's prison? Is it scary or is it kind of fun like the Shawshank Redemption?
What?
It's just a movie.
I like this. I always felt like we were on the road to becoming good friends, but what happened?
You tried to kill me.
I felt that way myself. I think the fact that you tried to kill me, that might have kind of put a damper on the friendship, but who knows, relationships are funny, right?
Fair point.
Can I get you something? Do you, drink coffee? Caffeine? No, thank you. Water? What kind?
Tap.
Tap?
no, I do not drink.
I'm fine.
I don't either, but still.
You let
I
your
think that's
children
what
eat
she was
processed foods?
They're teenagers. If Mike wants to eat those things, he's gonna find a way to get them. It's kind of like Courtney. When she makes up her mind about something, there is just no stopping her.
They're
Artemis
working
is
parents. They
like
don't have
that,
time
too.
to hunt.
Unstoppable.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you say.
She's not gonna listen.
And I like that she's driven, but as a mom, it's frustrating.
You got some things in common, huh?
Maybe I'll try some.
You're not gonna like it. You gotta drift up the sheet.
You got it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, she got a job?
You're doing great. So the black diamond is from this place called Diablo Island.
Devil Island? That's not ominous.
It's all over maps back in the 1800s. But then, around 1832, Diablo Island stopped appearing. Like, they didn't want anyone to go there.
Why? Because no one ever came back.
The legend goes,
Yeah, when nobody
there
comes
were
back
two
from the
warring
Bermuda
tribes
Triangle.
living on different sides of the
Still on the
island.
map.
One of the tribes summoned an evil entity of vengeance, trapping it in what sounds like the Black Diamond. An explorer named Bruce Gordon rediscovered Diablo Island. But
Bruce
when he
Gordon.
got there, everyone on it had been dead for decades. It's the same Bruce Gordon that wrote some of these books.
One of Jim Gordon's descendants.
So this Gordon guy found the diamond there?
It doesn't say.
I can't play that.
You'll learn.
I mean, he is.
Particles engulfing that.
So he'll learn. He'll figure it out. And he's going to want to get revenge on Courtney and them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's very susceptible right now. So, and something tells me, even if he doesn't cooperate, Eclipso will make him. So, but I'm kind of interested to see like to explore the powers of that violin and stuff, because like his mom died pretty quickly, so like we didn't really get to see her do too much. But yeah, I'm excited to see him become a villain. The only person I really don't want to see a villain long term is Cameron and Artemis, because I like those two characters, but I know Icicle Jr. is destined to become a villain, but hopefully he gets more screen time later on.
Yeah.
That'll be hurtful to Courtney though, because they kind of like each other.
They need to hurry up and have those tryouts. I want to see her reaction when she sees her parents.
Ah, hello, Miss Whitmore.
He's here.
I know who you are.
And I know what you're planning, Shade. You want the Black Diamond so you can team up with Eclipso to do something bad. We're going to stop you.
A supervillain team up. Really? That's the vast scope of your imagination.
You're just as bad as he is. You killed Dr. Mid-Nite.
Oh my. And said with such conviction. You were there, as you.
Pat was.
Oh yes, of course. Dear old Stripesy. You know, it's interesting the things he chooses to tell you and those he doesn't. You poor, deluded child. I've been called wicked more than once. A law broken here, rule bent there, the odd life taken. But nobody that didn't deserve it. Eclipso, on your own? He killed McNider's daughter. She was 10 years old.
In the beginning, remember? Took her over.
A moment ago, you were so sure of everything. When I find the Black Diamond, I intend to throw it in the deepest, darkest part of the ocean, so that Eclipso may never hurt anyone ever again.
So I was right. Because he's not necessarily going to hurt them. He just wants to help in his own sinister,
Why would you
evil
do that?
way.
Leave this all to me.
You might need some help. I bet you he ends up dying or something by the end of the season. He's going to try to tangle with the Injustice Society and get killed. It's going to be too late. She's going to have her team formed. Or, you know what? I got a theory too. Fiddler's violin can control people. If he learns how to use that, he could control Shade and make him turn on Courtney and attack her in the JSA. And then they accidentally hurt or kill him or do something. That would be crazy. I kind of hope that happens.
I would.
because his powers are strong, so maybe they'll get their rematch, and that way they can have him fight him without him actually being the bad guy in the story, and then they'll be confused as like, why did he attack us, or why did he do that when he was supposed to be on our side and he said this, it'll throw them in a loop. It can get really interesting. Let's see what they do. I'm not expecting it to happen like soon, probably in like a couple episodes, but who knows. She froze.
Fans here.
Now she'll get her game face on.
Right, 3, 2, 1, 1. Ready?
Fake out. Said, let's get off. What you said? That kid was in Black Lightning. That was Tavon. Supposed to be his doppelganger. How the heck did he end up in this town? They did that on another show. They put, I think it was Doom Patrol. They put TC from Black Lightning in one of the other DC shows. I think it was Doom Patrol or Titans. Yeah, no, it was Doom Patrol because Rita saved him. She's making her rounds.
Oh my gosh, no! Don't get in her head.
She's going back off. No, she's not. She is not backing off. Cindy. This is gonna screw everything up. She's making her think her parents are about to get captured again. Courtney's probably like, what in the hell?
Where'd they go?
But that really got away from her, didn't it?
She's like, yeah, it was worth it. Come on. She's like the little devil going and screwing everything up for people. Come on, that was Artemis's big chance. She was actually happy. That's probably going to ruin her chance because I think she's crazy now. And you can't just go attacking people.
I know.
Oh, Cindy, you are dirty. She's making sure she lives this supervillain origin story through.
Yep.
Courtney is probably like, what in the hell? She was strangling her. She said,
and she picked that water up and
you don't probably know how heavy that was.
And who?
Check on that kid.
And who
probably unconscious.
Did she throw that at? Because she didn't throw that at Courtney. She jumped on Courtney.
No, she threw it at the boy that was watching. Like, it was a dude who, when she got tackled, he was laughing at her in the background and like making fun of her. He's on the enemy team. And it was him. He's the one who said I was the doppelganger of what was his name? From Black Lightning. Oh. He's the doppelganger of him. That's who she threw the water jug at. But it was probably full. That dude was unconscious. I'm telling you, that thing hurt.
Yeah.
Her throws are crazy.
So then, you're not innocent? Why didn't you tell me before?
Well, we were going to,
But you have your own dreams.
I mean, you're going to be the first female quarterback in the history of college football. My girl is.
The only reason I did so well today was because you guys were here.
No. The reason that you crushed it today is because of you.
You've got a future now. We're not gonna let anything get in the way of that, including us.
So that's to be goodbye.
Cindy, you ruined it for her. I had half expected her to control her parents and make them attack.
Why didn't you tell me they were in town?
Because you would choose violence.
I didn't have the chance.
You could have called. Did you think I was just gonna rush in and fight?
Yeah.
I would have listened. I'm not the same Stargirl I was last year.
I get it, okay?
Wait, what?
You're incredibly talented, but your temper, I mean, we can't have you representing our school. I'll come.
Rough day?
What do you want?
What happened with that recruiter? That is his loss. But I have another team you can join. One your parents were a part of.
Jeez. Cindy. She's making her damn rounds, boy. She's recruiting faster than Courtney at this point. Courtney scared away their most powerful member.
Did you tell Courtney?
Mike gave the other one away.
Everything?
If we tell Courtney about Eclipso and the JSA, she'll never be the same either. I mean, none of the kids will.
So we agree then? We need to protect him from the truth.
They're gonna find the truth one way or the other. Come on, secrets never help anybody at all.
No studying tonight. We've got more important things to do.
Girl, you got summer school.
I know it's past curfew. If Pat's not going to tell us anything else, maybe the shade will.
Because like I already got dressed, so we're going. At least the staff is caring, concerning.
Yeah. About it got.
Looks like an actual star.
Priority straight.
Did you see her going through the sky? She looked like an actual shooting star. It's pretty dope.
Hello? Is someone out there?
Chuck!
Not having on the
Chuck!
charger.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Who are you?
It's me, your best friend, Beth Chapel. Come on, Chuck. You know me.
Why do you keep calling me Chuck?
That's your name. You're Dr. Charles Mid-Niter. His AI.
AI? What are you talking about? Where's Pat? What happened to the JFD? To find them. Been lost for years.
What if that's
Who is
Bruce or
this?
whatever?
My name is Dr. Charles McNider. I've been trapped in the shadows.
Wait. Are you the real Dr. Charles McNider?
The Shade.
The shade.
Hello?
You keep saying the shade.
Please go tell everybody else.
Oh my gosh.
She will, like she did last time.
I think Dr. Midnight is alive.
He is. That's why Chuck is gone. Chuck was his AI, but this is actual Charles. He's trapped in some shadow realm. Shade, you sick mother. Shade ain't all good. He ain't as good as he talks. He's trapped him all these years in that realm.
The Black Diamond brings out a darkness, not just in people, but in places.
Yeah, you see that next episode.
Next episode's gonna be good. That's gonna be a good episode. I'm ready. You know, I've been waiting for the action to kick in.
Yeah.
You know, I've been waiting. But no, I thought this was a good episode though. Like things story-wise are moving pretty quickly. Cindy's recruiting. We found out that Dr. Mid-Nite is in fact alive, confirmed. We suspected, but you know, I didn't think that was him talking in the goggles though.
Yeah.
That's why he kept saying Chuck. He's like, who are you? I don't know any Beth Chapel, but like he wasn't. Instead of keep saying that, you should have said who you were and that you needed help.
Right.
Like I think he could have been like it could have been figuring things out. Like he needs to communicate a little better next time instead of just saying who are you. you need help. Just tell people you need help. Like, it doesn't matter who's on the other end. You want to get out of there, right? But and then
anybody wanted to be in the dark like that.
Right, and then last time she already said who she was. She said I'm Beth Chapel. He's like, who? Like, it's like we had the same conversation over and over again.
Right,
like
and
she's
we
been
don't
trying
got that
this.
much time.
Right, so but at least she knows that he's alive. She'll tell everybody else, but they're gonna have to confront Shade, who Courtney just went off to find. Yeah, so that'd be interesting. So there's probably gonna be a point where they have to go and rescue him, but they're gonna have to actually go up against Shade if he doesn't willingly release, Dr. Mid-Nite. But why would he said he only attacked or did whatever he did to people who truly deserved it, right? So why did Dr. Mid-Nite deserve it? Why would he think he deserved to be trapped in a shadow realm for all these years? Maybe, but then again, Dr. Mid-Nite's daughter got killed by Eclipso, so that could have changed him. We don't really know much about this character.
Oh yeah, true.
Because he could have taken a dark path after his daughter died. I mean, you got a supervillain out here who's starting your family now. Like, I'm sure it was personal for him.
Yeah.
So maybe he did something, or I don't know. But it's crazy. All this time we thinking she trying to connect with Chuck, who just lost his memory. Nah, this was Charles. This was Charles.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That was good. And then Cindy got 2 members, so she's going after probably in the next episode or 2.
1 member, and then what is it? 2.5.
2.5.
One whole and then a half, because we don't know if she's really gonna
Artemis
do what her parents said. Yeah.
I think she is, because she just got her at a pivotal moment where she just found out her parents are supervillains and that they aren't coming back and that they were telling the truth about, they lied to her thinking, had her thinking they were innocent and they weren't. And
she
so she's
went
probably
around telling everybody they were innocent.
Made her look stupid. Now she feels mad and angry, and then now she lost her opportunity to play football, which her parents hyped her up and was like, "You're gonna do this. You got this." And she's only can be mad at herself, so she's gonna have to take out that anger somewhere. She has this foster home she hates. Like, now she just lost her dream. Everything's going bad. Like, she probably feels like she has nothing anymore, and she's probably gonna do it. Cindy screwed her up, and she may figure that out one day. But
if she explains what the Eclipso does, she's probably gonna figure it out.
She may. She's very smart. So, we'll see. But I think she definitely recruited her and Fiddler's son. So that's 2 members. So now she's going to go after Cameron and Mike. So how she's going to get Mike will be interesting. Very interesting. And Cameron, I think they're going to do an episode where it focuses more on him and Courtney's relationship, because she was already feeling bad about telling the truth. I think Cindy's going to tell Cameron the truth, and he's going to have a grudge against Courtney for not saying anything and, taking out his dad and killing him. And particularly, though, that could cause some problems because Mike was the one that killed Jordan. So, and they're supposed to be on the same team in Cindy's perfect world. So that could cause problems too. Just saying. So, I don't know. But, Cindy might try to, deflect it off onto Courtney and saying, Courtney killed your dad, Yeah. And then that could just really, make him mad. And then, the one grandparent was like, he deserves it now. They might, try to, whisper in his ear and try to get him to do evil. But the other grandparent was against it. They said, no, let him be a child. Keep him from that, separate from that. But we don't know. The writing hasn't failed us yet, so we're going to see what they do with that.
Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed this episode.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to see what else they got for us, rescuing Dr. Mid-Nite, going up against Eclipso next episode, it looks like. Cindy's still recruiting. I want to get more into Rick's story, too, him and Grundy, and what they're going to do with that, because they keep, doing the whole feeding thing, but it has to evolve past that at some point. We didn't get to see Jakeem in a Thunderbolt this episode, so hopefully he pops back up, see more of him. They're doing so much right now, which is kind of good. So you never know what you're going to get in an episode, because the story can go in so many different ways, and there's so many characters they still have to focus on, you know, because you got to give everybody some story. This one particularly focused on Courtney, Artemis, and kind of Beth too, mostly, I feel like. So yeah, but of course we want to hear what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, subscribe to Patreon for full interaction.
And we will see you guys next week for the next one.
Bye.